What's good, humble family? How y'all feeling, man? I pray you all are well, blessed, and safe, taking care of yourselves, spreading and putting love and positivity in the air. First, I want to say Happy New Year to y'all. This is my first long format video that I did for the new year, so I want to start off by saying that. And I pray that this new year just bring a lot of joy, a lot of peace, and a lot of happiness to y'all, man. Because it's been a long time coming. Some of us have been waiting for this new year to start. Like I said before, it's like a reset button that we're all just waiting for, and it finally came. So a lot of us was waiting for 2026. A lot of us had a good year in 2025, and a lot of us didn't have such a good year in 2025, right? But I feel like it's all on what you focus on, what you prepare yourself for, right? So if you focused a lot on the negativity, a lot on the downfalls that you might have faced, a lot of the setbacks, the failures that you may have faced in 2025, you're not going to think it was a good year for you, right? You're not going to think that. But it was a good year for you. You know why? Because no matter what baggage or anything that you had with you, you made it to the next year. You made it here. So obviously God has a reason for you, right? So you're here, right? So just wanted to state that. But one of the things I really want to mention, how we should be thinking, heading towards this year. Let's get excited about it, humble family. Let's get excited about it. We need to be excited about this year. This is a brand new year, the first month of the brand new year. So that means we still got 11 more months to go. We got a fresh new start. Let's start getting excited about this now. Every day, let's get excited about it. We got a brand new start. God woke me up this morning. Let me get to it. What I got to do, right? We have to be excited about it. We can't be just sitting here doing the same things. Humble family. Whenever I feel myself getting overwhelmed, still thinking about financials and stuff like that, I'll be like, man, you know what? I left that in 2025. I left all that worrying in 2025. I left all that fear in 2025. Not saying that it's not going to try to creep itself back in and stuff like that, but I have to be self-aware of that. And I'm not thinking like that no more. I'm not doing that to myself no more. From now on, I'm just trusting God. I'm letting God take the steering wheel, and I'm just doing what I need to do as a servant to fulfill my purpose and my journey. And that's how we got to look at it, humble family. We got to get excited about it. And I'm asking you right now, are you excited about this year? Let me know, humble family. Are you excited about 2026? Because I am. Okay, and if you started off bad, slow start, you might still have carried over the habits that you had in 2025 that you say you was going to leave alone in 2026. It might have carried over with you and try to follow you, and you might have fell into it. Don't trip off of it. Don't sit in your sorrow on it. Don't feel bad and beat yourself up over it. It is still early. You got to remind yourself, and you have to tell yourself constantly, these habits will not overcome me this year. They might have a small win here and there, but they will not overcome me this year. They will not make the person who I'm trying to become. I'm going to be this person that I vision. I'm going to be this person that I want to become. I'm going to be this person that God has designed me to become. Follow his word, follow his teachings, follow his direction, follow your instincts. Protect yourself, protect your mind, protect your peace. That's all of the things that we need to do constantly, humble family, constantly. Hop on it now while we have a fresh new start. Hop on it now constantly. Okay, understand the mistakes are going to happen, but it's up to you how you are going to move on forward to it. So right now, I'm telling y'all right now, early, if you find yourself in a rut, if you find yourself being overwhelmed, if you find yourself being disappointed in yourself because you still can't shake these habits and stuff like that, humble family, as fast as you can, get over it. It is great that you are aware of that. It is great that you are aware of the slow start that you may have facing. or it's good that you're aware of the setbacks that you're going, or that you know you need to be doing better and stuff like that. That's great awareness. And I want y'all to give yourselves a pat on the back for that, because a lot of people nowadays aren't aware of it, or a lot of people nowadays are in denial about it. No, I'm not this. I'm just doing this and that, this and that. Nah, but to the ones that's like, you know what? I gotta do this. I gotta put this down. I gotta do better. I can't be doing the same things I did last year and carrying it over to this year. Right? Those y'all, the ones that's thinking like that, those y'all gonna be the ones that's gonna be able to overcome everything that you feel is setting you back. You're going to be the one to overcome everything that you feel setting you back, because your awareness is there and your attitude towards it is different than how it was last year. We're not drowning in your sorrow about it. We're not reflecting on it too much. We're not beating ourselves up over it. No, we taking it and we moving on. We moving forward. It's a thing in the past. It happened already. It's nothing I can do about it. It's nothing I can do about it but try to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Whatever I did to make that habit appear or want to, try to creep back in, the only responsibility that we should be having is how to prevent that for next time. What did you do that made that habit try to creep back on you? Right? Fellas. I want to talk to my fellas real quick. Ladies, y'all can still listen if y'all there, but I'm telling fellas, this is the year where you will stop watching those damn videos. I'm looking at y'all right now. This is the year where y'all are going to stop watching them goddamn videos. Excuse my language, man, but I'm really trying to talk to y'all right now. Stop watching those videos. Stop getting on those websites. Block it. Do what you have to do. Pray, meditate, fast, do anything you need to do, but stay off of them damn websites. Fellas, when will we learn that lust is not the way to go? When will we learn that lust has a control over us? When are we going to stop being in denial about that? When are we going to put the lust down? Whether it's the websites, whether it's just trying to get at different females every time you go out, or every time you step out, you try and sleep with a different female here and there, or sleep with the most females that you can. When are we going to give that up? That shit ain't that cool no more, bro. That shit ain't that, yo, I slept with her, yo, and I got her. Like, okay, so what? Like, yo, bro, like, when is that shit going to end, and when you going to get on your purpose? You think you on your purpose right now, right? You think you on your shit. You're not. You can do a lot more better. Not to say you're not out here doing your thing, you surviving, but I'm just saying, bro, you put that lust down, you put those websites down, you put that energy into something else instead of trying to chase women and stuff like that. You put that energy into the gym, you put that energy into journaling, you put that energy into praying, building your relationship with Christ. You put all that energy into that instead of chasing these females, instead of chasing those websites, instead of touching yourself. Bro, there's no way you can tell me that 2026 not going to be our year if we do that. You cannot tell me that. You cannot tell me that. Fellas, if you messed up already, which I'm praying that you did, and I'm praying. We only 6 days in, Humble Family. I'm praying that you did not give into that website. I'm praying that you did not give into that. But even if you did, it is not too late. And don't you ever think it is. Get yourself out of that right now. Start over. Do it over and over again until it gets conquered. Bro, we have to get so excited about this year. That's how we're going to win. That's how we're going to conquer this year, by getting excited about it. The first step to getting excited about it is realizing that I made it, that I am here. God did not place me in 2026 for no reason. I'm not just here just to breathe. I'm not just here just to work for another person. I'm not here for that. God is not carrying you into year after year after year because of that. You have a bigger purpose. and give God all the glory that he's still letting you be around to figure that out, to figure out your purpose. So start living like it. Start living like you have a purpose. Start living like stop living every day like it's just another day. Like, I'm gonna go to work and come home, shower, eat, go to sleep, and repeat. Stop doing that, humble family. That's not meant for us. If you're still here in 2026, you here this year, stop doing that, because your purpose is bigger than that. Your purpose is bigger than that. Now, what is your purpose? I don't know. You have to figure it out. Everybody has different purposes, right? It could be something small, just being that superhero for your kids, or being a good role model for person that's looking up to you. It could be something small like that, but it's not small in God's eyes. If God gave you that purpose, it's not small in his eyes. We really gotta figure it out this year. We gotta figure everything out. If we don't have it figured out, and not saying it's going to be perfect, we're going to have everything figured out, but I'm saying the things that we've been working on for years and years, this is the year where we need to figure it out. And before the end of this year, before 6 months in, we need to have that figured out. We need to figure out how we can defeat that, and we need to be winning the battles. Okay? A lot of times we take a lot of L's, and the L's sometimes replace the W's. But like I said before, it all matters about the fight, right? Because if you're walking with God, we know that the victory is his. So if the victory is his and you walking with him, the victory is yours too, right? But some of us don't believe that. Some of us get kicked and punched and pushed down so bad by these L's that we just stay on the ground. We just stay on the ground and we just take the beating. But this is not the year for that. We have to figure that out. We have to game plan it. We have to game plan how are we going to defeat these attacks, these enemies, whatever you want to call it. How? Don't just sit there just taking the beating, humble family. Get up and get to it. This year has to be different. Okay, if you're looking to better yourself, if you're looking to elevate, then this year has to be different. You cannot think the same way. You cannot do the same things. Switch it up. Find something new. It's not going to be perfect. We're only 6 days in. If you slipping up or you messing up or you can't get it, I get it. I get it, humble family, but it's just frustrating when we give up on ourselves. When we give up on ourselves because we can't be consistent with it, or we can't seem to get it right. Bro, you're not giving yourself enough time. You've been doing this. You've been doing the bad habits and shit for about years. And now you want to switch it up. Now you want to get better. I get it. But it's not going to happen overnight. It takes time. It takes work. It takes effort. It takes blood. It takes sweat. Are you willing to do that? Are we willing to do that, humble family? That's what we got to sit back and ask ourselves. Are we willing to do it? Like I said, man, I'm excited. And I hope y'all excited too, man, because this year is going to be different for us. This year is going to be the year that we always been talking about. I'm telling y'all. And you know what I'm saying? I'm praying for y'all too. I'm praying that it goes for y'all too. But I know for me, I can speak for it because I'm putting in this work. I'm going to put in this work. I'm not worried about the slip-ups. I'm not worried about the fallouts. I'm not worried about any of that. Only thing I'm worried about is building with God and taking care of my kids. That's the only things I'm worried about. I'm not worried about relationships, friendships. I'm not worried about nothing outside of that. If it's not helping me elevate, if it's not helping me grow, then I'm not worried about it. I can care less if you don't want to be cool with me no more. I can care less if you don't fuck with me no more. I do not care, bro. Because all these years, since I've been on this journey, these years, all it came down to, and I'm figuring it out now, is love the ones who love you. Stop chasing at the people that don't want to be in your space no more. Some people just don't want to be in your space no more. Stop chasing after those people. I get it. You want to fix things. Hey, you might have messed up. I need to fix this and this and that. Sometimes people got that mind made up already. If they don't want to be in your space, don't let them. Okay? Take accountability. Hey, it was my fault, my mistake. I get it, this and that, but keep it moving. That's how we gotta move in 2026, humble family. We gotta move like that. The only thing that matters is your relationship with the Almighty God. I'm gonna repeat that again. The only thing that matters in your journey right now for 2026 is your relationship with the Almighty God. You know why? Because without the Almighty God being in your life, none of this shit is possible. Nothing that you got going on in life is possible. Everything that you got going on in life, God gave that to you. Either he saw that you deserved it, or he saw that you needed it and he provided it for you. So how dare we turn our backs trying to fix friendships or try to fix relationships, or trying to, whatever the case may be. I know I keep saying that, but whatever your case may be, stop trying to fix stuff and fix your relationship with Christ. Fix your relationship with God. Fix that first. The others will come along. But focus on that first, all right? That's what we need to put our focus on, all right? Love the ones who love you. If they don't love you, if they not showing you the same love that you putting out, bro, I know it's hard. I know it can be hard. But if you putting out more love than you getting back, bro, you might have to walk away. You have to walk away. Like I said, we're not doing the same things that we did in 2025 or 2024. Unless it was a real good year for you and like all you want to do is grow and grow and grow, I get it. But you know what I'm saying, to the ones that had like a lot of setbacks and stuff like that for the past 2-3 years, we can't be moving the same. We can't still be doing the same thing and expect different results. We cannot, humble family. So get excited. All right, I'm about to end this video right now, but get excited. Get excited about 2026. Every day you wake up, just know, how can I get better? How the hell can I get better today? What can I do? Okay, I usually don't pray in the morning. Let me get down to that. Make a routine out of that. Prayer got to go in the morning. Prayer when I wake my eyes, before I grab my phone, before I scroll on my timeline. I need to pray. That's something I didn't do in 2025, right? Not me, I did it. But I'm just saying, like, speaking to somebody else here, that's something I didn't do in 2025, right? And I'm trying to build my relationship with God. So let me take a baby step and start praying first thing in the morning when I open my eyes. I think we overlook stuff like that. Do you know how amazing that is in God's eyes? That the first thing you do when you open your eyes, not grab a phone, not use the bathroom, not none of that, but you say, Heavenly Father, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Any type of prayer. Now, not that prayer. I say that prayer because it's an easy thing. It's the Lord's Prayer. And I got it booked in my head. So I say that. I make sure I say that. But anything, just talk to God. But do we know how big that is in God's eyes to talk to him the first thing in the morning? That means you got your mind set on him. He's the first thing you think about when you wake up. Come on, humble family. Let's do this. I'm excited. I'm excited because I know I can do it. And I know that y'all can too. I know y'all can too. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long fight. It's been a long fight, humble family. 2025 was not the worst year. 2024 was not the worst year. But they was growing years. They was harvest years. They was years of us developing ourselves, trying to find ourselves, right? And now we got a better understanding. Hitting it to, I keep saying hitting it to 2026. We already in 2026. But in 2026, right now, we have a better understanding of how we are. We have a better understanding. You know why? Because we spent time in isolation mode. We spent time with God. We spent time with ourselves. We've been in the gym. We've been locked in. We've been focused, right? So this is the year to elevate. Not saying you didn't elevate 2025. Not to say you didn't elevate in 2024 or the years before that. But this is the time, this is the year where we're going to elevate and we're going to notice that we're elevating. You know why? Because we're not focused on the negative. We're not focused on the setbacks. We're not focused on the temporary failures. But no, every failure, we're going to look at the positive out of. We're going to look at the light at the end of the tunnel. Everyone. All right, humble family. So that's all I want to say, man. I feel like I'm gonna keep repeating myself if I keep going. But yo, but what I want to say, humble family, for real, man. I love y'all. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, humble family. I appreciate every single one of y'all that been rocking with me too for this long. You know, I've been making videos for about 3-4 years now. You know, and I got some people that's been shit. I still feel like y'all day ones. You know what I'm saying? I got some new people that's just tagging along too, man. But like I said, join this humble family, join this humble community, and let's just get to it. That's all. Just stick together. Let's focus together. That's iron sharp as iron, right? Let's put each other on. Let's do what we need to do, humble family, to make this a humble community, so that we all of us can elevate this year, and we notice it. We aware of it. All right. I love y'all, man. I see y'all next video. Y'all take it easy. Remember, lock in, focus. We're not doing the same things that we did the years before. All right. I see y'all next video. Stay prayed up. God be with y'all.